What food does your culture give sick people? Sprite, Gatorade, packaged ramen noodles, soup, tea with honey of course, oatmeal. For reference, my family is Colombian. Any to me is the Gatorade when sick, mostly because I could never understand as a kid why the hell this would help me. But it was at least tastier than some of the things I'd be eating while I was sick. I'm in Poland, Kujawia region. Kisiel, which is a watery fruit jelly. Small slices of bread with butter, apple slices. Various easy to digest simple foods. Nothing fancy. As for home remedies, onion juice sugar. Spoon of sugar covered with super strong liquid peppermint. Other things I remember getting as a kid. Depends on the sickness. Diarrhea pretzel. Salt sticks and sugary cola. Cold chicken soup. Cough hot milk and honey ginger tea hot onion broth. Sore throat chamomile tea. Salvia tea. Heartburn banana, milk. Linseed. Headache water, coffee, peppermint tea. There is a type of chicken soup made with specific herbs. This is usually made for women for 1 month after childbirth. https Best Garden. Come Mung chicken postpartum herb soup. Besides the standard chicken noodle soup or orange juice ginger ale thing Americans do, my family's southern US roots would make a hot toddy. Lemon juice, water, honey, and bourbon heated up and served just before bedtime. In Serbia there's a cough and sore throat remedy called zerva. It's made by caramelizing sugar then adding water or milk to make a hot drink. It's essential to have it as hot as possible. Lucozade. It wouldn't matter if it's a simple fever or your foot had just been lost to frostbite. Your mum would fetch you a bottle of Lucozade from the shop and put you in front of the TV. Sinigang, a Filipino sow soup also give to postpartum moms to help milk supply. Mostly just because it's a fluid meal. Not necessarily because there's anything special in it. Kale and linguiça soup from my grandma. Chicken and dumplings from my mum. Eggs from either my dad or grandpa. Top ramen now that I'm an adult that has to get my own food. Caldo de pollo for the win also. Vaporub, you massage the vaporub on the infected area. And must say, sana colita de rana, otherwise the vaporub doesn't work. In England, if you're ill you'll get given a soft drink called Lucozade. I'm pretty sure it was actually medicinal in the 70s, but someone should fact check me on that. It varies in my culture. If it's cold related, then ginger tea, hot water, vitamin C, more specifically fruit juice. Other than that, rice porridge, hot chicken soup, depending on illness, upset stomach cola, or a 38 specific yogurt with sugar, toasted rye bread chunks. Throat issues, salted black liquids, flu elderberry soup, tea and toast, if you can manage food. Then various light soups or a mug of bovril were also traditional. More recently, Lucozade or flat Coke or Sprite. I've given chicken soup, broth. Sometimes if the person has been sick, dry crackers can help. When I was young my mother would give me flat ginger ale. It's common for white Americans to be given soups like chicken noodle or split pea. I'm just curious about other countries and cultures' practices. This isn't necessarily my culture. But in my family, we eat cinnamon toast with honey. They are supposed to boost immunity when mixed together. Marmite on toast, cup of tea or Sprite. Works a charm, just don't include a bell for your child to ring like I did. Toast wasn't cooked enough, probably chicken broth with vegetables. But on a more personal take, my mom's go-to was milky rice and also cooked sweet apple, which I love. Kanja shredded chicken soup that can include rice or pasta, and homemade carrot remedy, not a food. But I think it's interesting. Fruits, curd, lentils and rice together to make a porridge kind of thing. Wheat or millet porridge, vegetable soup, herbal tea. In South India called rasam is a prepared soup puree of tomatoes, ginger, garlic, turmeric, tamarind with other spices. As for me it's tea and toast. Later in the day, maybe this wonderful instant chicken porridge I get from the Asian store. My grandma was in the hospital for a week, and they gave her local fare. Cuban dishes, it was cute and they were good. Chicken soup or tea with lemon. My grandmother also used to swear that making broth with onion skins cured colds. If it's a cold soup, especially chicken noodle. If flu, crackers and ginger ale. Tea is also really common. The brat diet if stomach related. Banana, rice, applesauce, toast. Also chicken noodle soup, flat Coke or 7-Up. It's a type of porridge that uses flour, sugar and milk mixed together under a slow heat until it thickens. Saltines and ginger ale upset stomach. Chicken noodle soup cold flu. Ice cream sore throat. Homemade chicken noodle soup, vomiting lots. Water crackers and sips of water or dry toast and water. Chamomile tea is the go-to here in Germany. Also pretzel sticks with Coca-Cola with the gas shaken out. Campbell's chicken noodle soup straight. No water added, with an orange juice to drink or ginger ale. In America, humble pie and a shit sandwich. The people with the power to help the sick refuse here. Apple slices with sugar and tea. And everything you want to eat just to get something in the body. In Turkey, people either eat lentil soup or chicken soup with lots of spices when they are sick. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Pastina. It's a very small star-shaped pasta that can be served with butter and or some broth. I'm Canadian, so it's probably chicken soup, but I live in the Caribbean where it would be sauce. Rice with lentils, beans mashed up. Oats in mill. Psyllium husk in water, soup. Pasta in bianco meaning plain pasta. Nothing on it, plain rice. Or rice with butter. Broth. Chicken noodles soup. Saltiness crackers. Ginger ale. Sometimes scrambled eggs and toast. Bananas, rice, applesauce, toast. Makes you feel better when you're under the weather. Ginger ale and plain toast. My wife is Italian, so pastina in some light chicken broth. Matzo ball soup, it's such a cure, or especially if your bub makes it. Soup. Also grog hot black tea with schnapps and a spoonful of honey. Don't know about food so much. Lucozade is usually always offered here in the UK. Chicken soup UK. I'll be trying the dishes people are mentioning here. Chicken soup. Yeah. Chicken soup ... Edit O and also Coke. Unfortunately, vegetable soup, tomato soup was a family staple. Also chamomile tea, chicken noodle or rice soup, or beef orzo soup, both with lemon juice. My great-grandma gave me a little southern comfort if I needed sleep. Ancient taboo chicken noodle soup, plain baked potatoes, saltines and ginger ale, chicken caldo potatoes, carrots, meat sometimes, zapallo and rice. My mum makes semolina garlic and cilantro soup. Fixes you right up. Curry and anything with ghee. Especially in the Indian summer heat. Yellow Gatorade and enough codeine to kill smaller, weaker animals. Caldo de pollo and 7-Up. Also, no phone. Phone makes you sick LOL. 7-Up. Chicken noodle. Caldo de res. Fix on your chest and feet. Traditionally, my culture feeds the sick crippling debt burdens. Toasted bread with butter and honey, along with tea and honey. Saltines, matzo ball soup, red Gatorade, and popsicles USA. Colorado, we always got saltines and ginger ale, also jello. Veggie soup and tea, pretzel sticks, Coke and Rusquen. A wee bit of warm brandy. Cured nothing but we slept well. Chicken noodle rice stars. Orange juice mixed with 7-Up. Ritz. Chicken noodle soup. Ginger ale. Not both at once LOL. Ginger ale. Salted top crackers and Vicks Vaporub. LOL. Rice soup. Chicken soup. Chamomile tea. Dried lime tea. Chicken noodle soup. Saltines and ginger ale or Sprite. Flat Coke or Sprite or Gatorade. My mum was a nurse. My mum used to give me flat burners and rice porridge. Gyros. This thing resolves every problem in your life. Congee porridge with garlic, onion, ginger and fish. Soup usually chicken noodle, mac and cheese, pudding, Furnace ginger ale specifically, and chicken soup, ice cream and flat 7-Up cures everything in Ireland, chicken noodle soup, ginger ale, and crackers US.